But even for some people to summon courage and embrace it and just tell themselves the truth, they look, have made mistakes in the past, we need to correct it. But some still in one way or the other, blocking it, trying to hold their ground. There's nothing there. I've made a mistake. Areas where I need to say sorry, I say sorry and I move on. Life goes on. We don't have anything to lose. Okay? But records are there. So know what you're doing in this justice. Is it proper for 2 years now? Nobody in that house has been petitioned. I don't think it's right. And I must say that yes, the critical thinkers did, like I said, I've been saying it even before now, that even though I have issue with the name, some of the names that appeared there, but it's a bold step. And this exposed the man the more on what we've been saying. And I looked at it that, although before they brought this issue out, I've been trying to preach peace. Oh no, let's look for a way to move forward. So that prompted me again. I say, I believe these people's eyes will be open by now. Why don't we form that force we used to have at the beginning of this justice that's led to exhumation? But I was surprised to still see that some people are still coming out boldly and still remain standing on that ground of, I don't know what to call it, and I don't want to use a word that looks insulting. I don't want to insult anyone, but I think we all need to go into our homes and have a rethink and tell yourself the truth, even though you cannot say it out there. Tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself the truth that, am I doing the right thing? These other people that are saying this, saying that, were they right? Or is it me that is wrong? You ask yourself, and let us stop all these things we are doing out there. And please, I've said it time without number, we don't need to depend on one son or one lawyer or this. Get a lawyer to educate you on this case, to know if you as people, you have chances of pursuing this case. If you don't, everybody close shop, go to your normal life, because this is really draining our strength. This is really taking much from us, and we need to move on as people. As individual, we need to move on back to our normal life. This is just what I have to say at this point. But please, enough of dragging, enough of insulting, enough of who no get brain, let him go and learn. Who get, let him use it. We don't need, I don't need to teach anyone, and no one need to teach me. When I discover my lapses, I need to go and learn. But whoever that feel is on his own right, let's leave the person. Life is not by force. But when that person realizes, it takes it at that time. Some people money, now some people night. Some people's night, now some people's afternoon. Depend on when they get it. But I will now stop by saying this, that have wasted 2 years. Let us do something tangible with this remaining time we have for this justice for Mohbad.
All right. Anybody else? Illuminati, are you there? Show Damit, are you there? Illuminati, okay.
I'm sure
hold on for Illuminati, my sister. Hey, Joe.
No. Let him carry on. I'm observing.
Hold on, my sister. You have the floor.
Well,
show Damit, you have the floor.
I am sure that might.
Okay, show Damit.
Yes.
You have the floor. Thank you.
First and foremost, I've been on this platform, I think, since 2023, if I'm not mistaken. And actually, I've been observing, from the shadows, because I don't really understand Nigerians. First and foremost, I would like to say we are just a reflection of bad governance, and those people that are out there, they are just representing us for who we are. This justice of Mohbad has actually opened my eyes to see a lot of things, okay, let me put this out there. Joseph Aloba is like a father to me, and we are very, very close, okay? All these things, all these assumptions here and there, flying up and down. I can tell you for free that I know a lot about what's going on, all right? So, and then I will commend everyone, because I still believe we mean well at the end of the day. But I still feel like when we are trying to do something, our sentiments usually get in the way of what we want to do. We eventually allow our emotions to take over. And at the end of the day, we'll just keep scattering everything. Just imagine, you say you are fighting for justice for Mohbad, and you are hating on his father. Aloba loved his father till death. He promised his father heaven and earth. He told his father, Daddy, don't worry. Anywhere in this world they are listening to singers, they will listen to your voice. Because it took after his father to be singing in the first place. Now this boy is no more to do all these things that he had promised. And you people say you are saying that you are fighting for him and you are hating his father. See, anybody that hates Wunmi, his father, his mother, is anti-justice. Just forget it in the first place. Just forget it. I'm telling you for free. If you like, hate on his mom, hate on his father, hate on his wife, you are just a hater, and that's who you are. Because if truly you are seeking for justice, you will protect his interest in the first. Do you think all these things you are doing, you're just moving back and forth and you're just wasting time? Okay, this man said he's not signing the documents. Do you even know why he said he will not sign documents? This document that you're talking about, do you even know the content of this document at all? These critical thinkers, do you even know their intent? Right? I'm telling you, I can mention anybody. Because while Mohbad was alive, these were the people that knew that were closer to him. These were his family. Because you people are here, you are here shouting this person is holy, this person is weary. You are just saying you will kill yourself, you are just giving yourself different threats because you allow emotions to take over. If truly you loved this boy, would you go out there and be bullying his father the same way you bullied him? Because people bullied him while he was alive. The same way, because they felt he had nothing. He was the son of a carpenter. Now the same way you are not trying to bully his father again into depression. Don't kill that man now. Why are you people so wicked? Why are you people so wicked? Why? Okay, no matter what you want to say, let the critical thinkers bring out that document. The document, the lawyers that they want to change now, Papa does not even know the lawyer. He doesn't even have the lawyer's number. He has not even met with the lawyer. They just said sign. They said, oh yeah, sign your passport. He sent it. They said sign this document. If not because he himself stood to think that what is inside this document, right? If not because of that, he would have just signed and they would just destroy the whole case and start all over again. You want him to start all over again? You want him to sue everybody? You want him to sue the government? Sue this person, sue that person? Well, of course, it's already on the go. Now, how many of you have gone to the courts? As of last week, that man went to the court 3 times to get so many documents. And you people are sitting there on the platform, blaming him, cursing everyone. You're not even getting out of your house. And here you are telling me that this and that and that and that. It's not nice and it's not fair at all. And I believe that everything, if you think you are fighting for good and you are going about it in the wrong wrong way, at the end of the day, you are still in the wrong. Even sir, Mr. Vengeance, I don't know you. I don't know if you are someone I know. But I'm telling you, this is not the best way to fight for Baba. Anybody that wants to be shouting and be cursing, leave them. Don't drag anybody. Let them they're just bunch of wicked people. Someone lost his own promise.
Okay, don't drop.
Oh, thank you. God bless you for dropping now. She's not speaking about.
Yo, make she collect her change.
Let her make her submission. Why did you drop her?
She's not speaking about.
Everybody change it.
Her opinion now. Why did you drop her? It's not nice.
You should have allowed her. She's we know the way she's talking. She's you should have allowed her. Then they give her back.
Is it because she they give both sides? Allow her talk now. I was enjoying what she was saying for real.
Motiji.
Super vibe. Send your request. Send your request back, Jare. Send your request, please.
Nothing Wunmi. I don't wake up.
Nothing Wunmi.
Nothing Wunmi now. I know.
How you didn't know?
I don't wake up. She person wake up. You did not hear her statement. You will not love your wife.
If I the mother, if I
Super vibes. If you had listened patiently to her, she made some salient points, however blunt it may sound or whatever. Yeah, she did. She made some salient points. Now let's be candid. We went to school for a reason. Now.
She don't tell us say make we love Wunmi, make we love Mohbad.
She said everything. She said
everybody wants to love Wunmi now. Escape actually.
Vengeance, hold on. Super vibes, Nisuru. It is not everything anybody says that you take. Let's get that clear. She's not coming here to say exactly what you want. Let's understand that, please. Everything she was saying, she's right. She's right.
She's right there.
Hold on, Vengeance. You will have your time, Vengeance.
Okay,
See, she said something that we can use. Hold on.
We won't come up with the ball. Okay, let's this way.
Supervise. The moment she mentioned Wunmi, I knew where she was coming from. But I was listening to the message. I was not bothered about the messenger. You add something. Why hating on yourself? You don't even know this man. The document you told him to sign, have you people even perused it? Baba go tika, come on, kote kosi. So I know how to talk.
So that might go ahead.
Thank you for dropping me and thank you for bringing me back. Okay? Just like Crunch Queen said, I'm not here to romance anybody's feelings. And I don't even know Wunmi. I know Baba very, very well. Okay? We still spoke not up to 1 hour ago. If that's what you want to hear. But I will not be here. And I encourage anybody to be dragging themselves and then scratch. This is what the same thing that critical thinkers did that made Baba to actually have a rethink. Why are you people always fighting? Why are you people always protecting your own interest? Okay, you call yourself critical thinkers now. You want to take the old and justice of Mohbad for yourself. Forgetting about critical things that you need to put in place. Now, okay, you're telling me Baba is not working, which is Sanshitu. You said Sanshitu is not working. Okay? But Sanshitu and his lawyers got us where we are. Now the court has declared publicly that they should go and do the DNA and then the results will be read. Why not wait for that to be put to a rest before you now say you want to go and sue state, you want to go and sue everybody else, you want to go and sue the attorney general, you want to go and sue this and put Baba's name. Baba said if you want to do that, you go ahead and do it. Must he sign? Okay, now if the state turn around and now face Mohbad, does he have anything? Does he have anything to defend himself and say, oh, he's causing a nuisance? An ongoing case, and now you just want to throw everything away and start all over again. And you are saying that he is not signing, he's not signing. Why will he sign? If you are the one, would you have signed? I know what I'm saying. He was asking me the other day that, how will he sign? He doesn't even know the lawyer. He doesn't even know who is coming. He doesn't even know what their intent. And you're saying, will it help the case? How will it help the case? How is it going to help the case? When the case has not even been put to rest.
Can we make this a bit conversative now? You said you spoke to Baba. And he told you he doesn't even know their intention. Don't forget, these critical thinkers, they have integrities, right? And they're been with Baba for a while now. And I believe they wouldn't do anything that will affect him. All what they've done is for the love and it's for the good, for the movement of
it's for love and it's for the good. Well, don't you think don't you think they should carry him along and, you know, step by step explain to him their intention and what they want to do, instead of just saying hello baba, I send the passport to him and he sent it, and then say hello baba, I sign sorry be by. You see, because they feel like
is that what Baba has told you?
That was there when they were on the WhatsApp group. I was there. We were there. Not only me, we were there. We were listening.
Okay,
we were
guys.
There. And the first thing they did, they removed him from the group.
One second, guys, please.
From the group. Do you
guys, please take note of this, right? According to her,
anything.
According to her,
not speaking for Baba.
Okay, wait, vengeance. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm begging everybody.
Now, if she says it was in the group chat, we don't know how true it is, but at least maybe she's making sense. Unless critical thinkers, one of them, is here to defend this. Right? Is it true that they just come about to sign and send his passport? Who knows? Sharamite, you can go ahead.
And I'm telling you for free, that is exactly what happened. Do you know that because of this, even Baba was not talking to his own brother, Grexy, because Grexy said, okay, don't worry, Baba will sign. Without even carrying
wait, so that might Grexy na Baba brother.
Go.
He's very, very close to Baba. Yes,
anyway, okay. God bless you.
Oh yeah, continue.
Thank you for opportunity. Thank you. God bless you.
Vengeance, you can't go. You cannot go. Vengeance.
I was on your Mipabi's live last week. I was on his live. I didn't even come out as someone that knows Baba. I just told him, sir, please, why not everybody work together? This boy, we all claim to love him. The reply he gave to me, if he's here or any of his representatives, they can as well bear me witness. The reply he gave to me was that they need someone, a radical lawyer, they need like an NGO to front. Everybody is fighting for front. Everybody wants to take the glory. But at the end of the day, I'm not even after anybody taking the glory. All I know is that this man lost his own promise, his own son. The only belief he had in this life. And at the end of the day, it was taken away from him, and then these people came around. Okay, they are rallying around him when he had already lost all hope. Okay, I'm saying it for free now that this man went to the court of law twice last week, and it was at the General Show again last week. How many of them went there? He's the only one seeking for justice, and he's the only one the government recognized. Now, if he should sign that, and the government petition him for disturbing the peace of the state, who can stand for him? Let everything come out first. Let that one before you now say, okay, this is next thing. You not say, okay, if this is what you want to do, if you want to petition everybody, go ahead and petition them without my own signature. I'm with you. We are together. Without his own signature, they said no, they can't do anything without him because they know he's the only one that the government.
Take a minute, abeg. Is it possible for anybody to do this behind Baba without Baba signing?
Very possible. Very, very possible. Even you can petition the Lagos State. What's it called?
Okay, guys, take note. Take note. Now, sister, 1 second. Now, you said they did not brief Baba about what the signing entails, and apparently, according to what we heard on the streets of TikTok, they want Baba to sign so that they can sue certain individuals, so that we can progress, from where we stop. And if to you that is not good, I don't think you've been fair.
You said so that you can progress from where you stopped. Have you stopped? Have you stopped?
Yes, I believe.
Has it stopped? The hearings, has it stopped? Why do you think the court just granted the DNA, what's it called? Why did you think the court just granted it? Were you in court when court on the 11th? When court granted that they should go and do the DNA? Were you there?
Were you in court?
I was on video call with him throughout. I even
in the court.
But he told me that I shouldn't mind.
Inside the court.
It was inside the court. Why they were inside the compound? I don't know why you are trying to. I don't know why you are trying to.
No. I'm not being funny. Sorry. No. I'm just asking. I don't mean no harm. Sorry. I'm just asking. When you say you're on the video call, it means that you are very, very close to Baba. And
I am.
You know. Okay. And sorry if I may ask. I'm sorry. I hope you are not blessing.
I'm not blessing. I am sure that I've told you, Super Vibe TV, you should go and check his profile. We have been friends more than 2 years now. And I don't usually talk. I'm just observing everything. And I've been praying all along that God should let that boy get the justice he deserves.
So at this point,
right now, step by step, okay? Hello, Mr. Illuminati, step by step. The first step right now is the DNA. After the DNA comes out, the next step, the government has already put it out there that they are going after everybody that were with him before his demise. So when you are not even through with that, why are you trying to say, Baba is not working, Sanchito is not working, we need another radical lawyer, we need somebody to come and arrest everybody, we need this and that. But why? You said they wanted to speak from where it stopped. Have they stopped? Has Sanchito stopped?
You won't let me. You've asked me because let me answer. The public. Okay, go on, Mr. Ishak. Go on, Mr. Ishak. I'll let you speak.
Okay, should I might? Let's talk about Wunmi a little. Wunmi, the wife of Mohbad, or the girlfriend, whichever one. Okay, do you think Wunmi have done well in this justice for the husband?
Thank you very much for that question. Personally, my personal opinion, I believe Wunmi has done a very, very bad thing for not standing up for her husband, for her nigger, as she claimed. Because in all this, Baba is the only person that is fighting for justice. He's the only one going to the court. He's the only one going around. He's the only one running around seeking justice. Without his cries, Nigerians wouldn't have even heard anything. In the first place, the narrative would have just gone like that he was bullied, he was killed, and then everybody would just hate Naira Marley. And at the end of the day, maybe they had little questions, then they would just put everything on the nurse's head. But because Baba said no, you can't tell me I don't believe this. He was only one shouting, and here we are. Everybody is now trying to turn against him because he said he's not going to sign a radical document or something. And just because this man, see, I don't know, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with Nigerians at all. Everybody has told this to content creation.
It's okay. Now, second one, do you think Mama Mohbad has done well in this justice? I know I'm asking you the questions I'm asking.
I also believe Mama's silence is aiding whoever has done that to her son, because she's not speaking out. Anybody that is not going out from their house to go and look for this actual justice, that person, I don't believe in them.
You've taken me to reason why
anybody that is sitting down at home not taking any step.
It's okay. You've taken me to why I asked the question now by adding everybody in that house or who knows about. Now, why do you then think that the petition written by the critical thinkers is a wrong move? Because the way you're sounding is like you're faulting them. Why are they forcing the man to sign and all that? Why do you not think it's a wrong move?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. I actually believe, I don't think it's a wrong move. I think they are moving at the wrong time. Okay? I believe they are moving at the wrong time. Allow the case to be judged first. When they are done, you cannot take your next step. See, let me tell you, in the States, thank God we are far behind. There are people in this human race that have gone ahead of us. They can fight for justice for 10 years, 5 years. It doesn't matter, as long as they just get it at the end of the day. That is it. Let them come out with their own conclusion. Okay, after the DNA, we are going after everybody. They already said it now. There's this particular woman that came out to represent them, and she spoke at length that the first step is the DNA. After DNA, we are going after everybody that were with him 48 to 24 hours before he died. And that was what they said. And Sanchito is also working on this. And this is the lawyer. Okay, fine. Now the public got for Baba, because I believe without the public, there's no Baba. Without Baba, there's no public. If he's not shouting, as Wunmi is keeping quiet, everybody is keeping quiet. If Baba is not shouting, then we will be where we are today. It will be the state against the family.
Should I might hold on? You know, there are two different cases. We have the criminal and we have the civil. Okay? And this DNA shouldn't have come before the arrest of those people in that house. Okay, so why are you Shudamite, why are you taking DNA first above the criminal case, those people in that house? Why is that DNA so important to you?
Thank you. Because without intent, nobody actually kills anybody without a particular cause. There's no reaction without an action. Just like VDM said, it could be that it was the child that actually caused misunderstanding between Mo and Wunmi. It could be that Mohbad was actually, doubting the paternity of that child. And this word actually got to Baba as well, and it was out there. Everybody were asking questions that, okay, are we even sure that Mo had this child? Okay, now, if you think that DNA should come out negative now, those who think that has already answered everything, that definitely this was the cause of the fight. It will even strengthen the case.
But what if it doesn't come out negative? What is the way forward?
See, excuse me, ma'am, TSL, this DNA had already been done twice. You know that. We all know that. If the DNA was to be positive, we would have heard about it. This 2 years already. Wunmi is not that dumb. Iyabo Ojo is not that gentle. But we need evidence. Everybody cannot keep talking. Everybody cannot keep talking.
Please, can I? Sorry for.
If it comes out positive, the next step is still to arrest them.
Sorry, madam. I just want to. I want us to be on the same page. Can you tell me the coroner's judge description of Wunmi in that judgment? The description of Wunmi, the partner of Mohbad.
I don't understand that your question, Ishak. I don't understand that question.
Let me.
That the description.
What kind of character did the judgment picture for us, for the public, in coroner judgment that was delivered? What kind of picture?
Okay, I believe they painted a kind of picture that maybe Wunmi and Mohbad, that they were a little bit maybe close and comfy and everything. And then the narrative out there is that they fight a lot. And even witnesses were saying that they fight a lot. Okay, so why were they fighting? She said every nigga fights with his bitch.
The narrative outside is that they fight, but the judgment of the court picture Wunmi as a loving wife. Now, if you
how would a negative wife now bring a bastard child in?
No, just wait. If the DNA proves negative, how does that suggest a bad motive? How does the negative DNA now
suggest a narrative that maybe
that she has a bad intent to kill, or she did anything wrong?
Okay, or that she was an accomplice to anything wrong?
Yes, a loving wife. Okay. Because you now have a negative.
No. Okay, if the court hello, see, I do see. That's why Nigerians, we are so sentimental. If the judge has already painted Wunmi as a loving wife, just like you said, will they have actually given Baba Aloba the go ahead to go and do DNA test?
DNA is a civil matter.
Nobody is trusted.
Listen, madam. Listen, madam. DNA is a civil matter. It's a paternity issue. It's not a criminal matter. The fact that you have a bastard or whatever does not mean that you have committed any criminal offense. You are the one saying DNA first, then they can now start criminal matter. And I ask, with the judgment of coroner, even if the DNA comes negative, on what ground are you taking Wunmi to court? Because he has a son that doesn't belong to madam. And the court, from what everybody has said in the court and the judgment of the court, Wunmi is a loving wife.
No, I don't agree with you. I do not agree with that statement.
With the judgment of
I do not agree with you that, okay, are you telling me they have already come to a conclusion on justice for Mohbad? Is that what you are saying? Are you telling me that even if the DNA comes out negative or positive, are you saying that the court is still not going after the people that were with, not only Wunmi? I don't know why people are just shouting Wunmi. Adura is there, so many people are there, even the driver, everybody will be arrested and questioned.
I have a reason.
Everybody
Even the reason why they have wrote a petition.
Of course, they were brought in and they were
ask all
as
these
witnesses.
to come back.
But this time around,
Because
they are going to treat them
all those there.
See, madam, I have a reason for this question that I ask you. If not that you suggested DNA first, I wouldn't have narrowed my questions to Wunmi. It's Wunmi, and you said you are the one who said let the DNA finish before we go. If not, I wouldn't have pointed out the issue of Wunmi.
Is it me? I can't hear him. I can't hear Shaku. Is it me? Is it my network?
Maybe your network.
You know, it's not your network.
Loud and clear.
We can all hear Ishak. Ishak is very loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Maybe it's your connection, shoulder mics.
Can you hear
Ishak
me now?
is very loud and clear. He's very
go on.
So I just want to, because if after the positive or negative DNA, what is the correlation to the crime? No, because it's based on your advice now that we are progressing this discussion.
Well, maybe it's my network. Right?
It's your network?
Every other person now. I'm not hearing Ishak.
You are not hearing me
anymore.
You can go down and
because I have more questions for you, madam.
Go down.
Is that possible to hear everybody and you don't hear the Ishak and
It is possible.
Ishak is very audible now.
It is possible. The same thing happens.
I don't like why people see.
Okay.
I'm just.
I think
I have more questions, madam.
Ishak,
I'm just coming on this.
Ishak,
Let her go down and come back. Please go down and come
she
back.
doesn't hear you, let someone pick up the question.
Ishak, and
maybe I should be passing my questions through other people. They are brilliant people.
I can hear every other person.
That can help me.
Now you're asking me if it's possible. I said
correct. Yes, it's correct.
No. It's better to hear
I
from
just
the
said it now. Okay, I'll be lying because he's going to shoot me from the.
Shouldermite, could you please do us the honor to go down and come back?
I don't understand. You just want to make.
You're not saying you're lying. No.
No, go down and come back.
Shouldermite, no.
More out of an answer. Every opportunity.
You can disconnect.
I will say what I know.
No, you can disconnect, then they can bring you back. No, you are not saying you're lying now. Why will you lie for what? There's no point now. We are here for a constructive debate. That's all. Please request again, Shouldermite, please.
Thank you, the panelists.
Will you want to continue with your submission, Ishak Tebafe?
Yeah, I can go with my submission pending when she comes back for question.
Go ahead, sir. Thank you.
She said something that all of us need to reflect on. That Baba going to court may bring about disturbing the peace of the state. I don't know, maybe that is, I don't know, I'm trying to establish the logic in that. If somebody is approaching, a court, somebody is taking a lawful steps, how would any government think that disturb the peace of the state? And that is just for discussion, not a question. If she's ready for question, I want to ask. Is she back? Are you ready, madam?
Back. She's back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Can you hear me now, madam? You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes.
There's something you said about the critical thinkers going ahead on their own to file a case. I don't know your background. Maybe you are a lawyer, or maybe you understand the process in law. There's something they call locus standi. What is the direct and personal interest of the critical thinkers to sue anybody in this case? If you can help us.
I'm not here to speak on behalf of the critical thinkers. Okay?
No, you said.
I don't know their mind. I don't know their intention. Yes, I'm a gospel artist. I don't know their intention.
You understand the law, and you said they have the right. They can sue the state. They can sue everybody, even the suspect. without Baba?
Yes, now. Of course, they are coming together as a platform now, seeking justice. Okay, don't you think Yomi Fabi can do that as well? Has he not been petitioning, writing petition against
petitioning and suing court? They are two different things. Anybody can write petition.
Okay, now you are saying, okay, hello, are you saying that they should just abandon the proceedings that is already going on and then
which proceeding are you talking
maybe
about?
sack Baba Shitu and then go with another radical lawyer, or what are you saying?
No, let me break it down for you. Let me break it down for you. Yes. And that is why I started with Corona. Let me break it down. I want to be fair to you. You see, what the Corona judgment has done to all of us is that it will be difficult to bring any action against the suspect, any of the suspects in this case. And you can only progress this discussion by suing all the suspects and all parties related, when you have maybe additional evidence that will compel the government to proceed on further investigation. And I will give you instances. The reason why VDM was listed as people sued, do you know that Naira Marley was also listed as people to be sued in this case? The reason why VDM, you see that VDM charge alone, the court will have to compel him, and through that, the court will also compel even the police for the forensic. And it is then you can bring all the main people in the house for proper scrutiny. And you have to nullify the pathology reports. You know why? In the group chat, the pathologist report was even there ahead of the engagement of any pathology. And on that group chat, there is a clear diversion of attention, perversion of justice, manipulation of the system. So you need something to knock it off. That group chat will knock off whatever has happened at Corona inquest. If you don't knock that off, and you are talking about one DNA coming from anywhere, I don't know how that will stand. And from Baba's mouth, there is something that Baba said himself. He said,
Ishak, 1 minute, sir. Ishak, 1 minute, sir. But it's a recommendation, not a judgment. Remember? Recommendations.
Yeah.
Are they the same?
They are not. They are not. They are not. Let me tell you how they become judgment in this case. When you have a commission of inquiry set up and they submit their report to the DPP, what will happen in that instance with these steps that you have seen, that verdict? If you read the case of the Corona inquest or Sylvester, San Falana didn't call it verdict, he didn't call it recommendation, he called it judgment. And there is a reason why he called it judgment. If he says recommendation, it's also recommendation. I know where I'm getting at. That is technicalities, but it is a judgment. It is a judgment. Anything delivered, no, don't worry yourself about that. It is a judgment. A verdict from a Corona is also a judgment. If you say it's a recommendation to the government, because the government can reject whatever is in that, and even call for more investigation if they be. But it is a judgment. Let me proceed. Is that the only question you want to?
Yes, I just wanted to clarify that. It was from. Go ahead, Mr.
Aisha, before you go ahead, if you say that recommendation is a judgment, then don't you think it's not favorable at all to Baba?
There is nothing favorable in that judgment, in that recommendation, no matter how you call it.
Please allow Ishak to continue with shoulder mic, please. Let's not interject.
We just leave all this recommendation judgment. Ishak, please continue.
Please continue.
Okay.
Thank you.
There is something that you also mentioned, which we all need to look at, and that is the fact that they just brought this document to Baba, sign. But on a live program on Baba's platform, he said it clearly. They came to me and I said, and they told me what they wanted to do, and I gave them permission to go ahead and bring it. I will sign. That means the Baba is already aware. That means Baba is already aware of what the critical thinkers are working on. And it has nothing to do with royalties. It has nothing to do with them collecting any percentage or anything from the man. What they are after is to progress the case by compelling the authorities to do the needful and holding the main suspects. You see, there was a question that we asked, all of us, I think not only me, asked the police in Abuja when she was doing her show. When the scene of crime is messed up, when the timeline, that is 24 hours before the pie of any person is manipulated, because no outsider spoke with Mohbad on Monday. Nobody spoke with Mohbad on Monday, which means that the people in the house had enough time to create a false alibi by bringing in a nurse to come and take the fall, and also diverting our attention to Naira Marley and Sam Larry. And we asked, if that happens, what is the way out? And she said, forensic. That has not been done in this case. How do you bring about that? You can't go to high court now because Sanshitu didn't lay background for that. Sanshitu tried to bring in a doctor, a driver, and Darosha testimony that confirmed that Mohbad pie around 12, but the nurse came in around 2:30.